Oh, hi, Mildred. My day's going okay. Hi, Nick. Hi. Yeah, my day's going okay, like I was telling you, Mildred. I was watching this show called actually no, I was listening to this song by Haley Williams called Parachute. That song is real. I freaking love that song. It's beautiful, sad, but also at the same time. I was talking to my sister. She said all the shows for her for this tour that she's going to be doing for this album, Ego Death, um, at a bachelor party. I think it's called. Her album is already all sold out. Um, I mean, I'm sad I can't go, but I'm happy I got to at least saw Paramore in concert, so that's okay. Man, that song, oh my gosh. The song Parachute, I've been listening to it like since I first heard it like Saturday morning. I literally can't stop listening to the darn song. I stop it, but I watch other things on top of it, so that is, man, that song is freaking brilliant. But it's sad though, because I don't know what it means though. I know it's about self resilience, but then I'm like, does that mean that they broke up, her and Taylor, or does that just mean I'm reading too much into it? Because some people are saying, oh, it's not actually about a breakup, but then other people are like, it's about her breaking up with Taylor. But then I'm like, I don't know what it means. I just know I know I like Haley Williams, and I always will like her. Like I just like her genuinely. Um, I was watching. Oh yeah, and also I was watching this show called Will Trent. It's a pretty good series. I just started it today, so no spoilers, please. But also I want to address something. Um, so anyone that puts okay, because was reading my comments, and of course people can't see all my comments because certain ones I have block words on, and so I was reading this one today which was stupid, by the way. And I say stupid because they just paraphrased everything I was writing, everything I said, but then put unintelligible next to it, which is really insulting. So that person, I blocked them from this channel because I'm not having someone disrespect, like put like each word I said and then each one next to it unintelligible next to the thing. Like, how insulting is that? First off, that's their first comment, and I think they thought what was going to happen, it was going to go through, but YouTube, because I put certain words they see as hateful, so they'll block it and I will read it. And if I decide I want to push it through, I will. If it adds no importance or it's just an insult or some kind of mocking, it gets immediately banned and it automatically removes when I ban that person. So also, obviously, whoever wrote that doesn't read the damn rules because on my rules for the channel it says be kind and respectful. So writing that in each of their little pieces, like they were breaking down my video. Um, one of my it's interesting. They put it on an inspiring video. They put each little thing unintelligible after like. So you are doing that stupidly. And I'm not gonna. One thing I won't do is allow some person who wants to suck all the joy out of things onto my channel. That's what's not gonna happen. Like people that decide they want to suck joy out of people or try to suck joy out of people's lives or rob them of stuff, they will get immediately banned. If Nick or Mildred do it, I will do it myself. Because that's some bullshit. Like I shouldn't have to go through I shouldn't have to. I was talking to my ex about like because he was talking about something, and then I was telling him about some like this situation, kind of similar thing. Like, because I'm tired of people's hateful and meanness trying to rob certain moments that shouldn't be about like that should not be about hate. Like for example, in under inspiring video, why are you putting hateful things? You're almost like you're intentionally trying. That's why I'm grateful that I have like I said, that's why I'm grateful. Thank you, Nick, because I wasn't about to answer that anyways, because they're just being ridiculous if I wrote that. Like I said, um, I this channel is not supposed to be about hate, and people that want to be intentional and being intentional and spreading hate, that's their choice, but it will be an immediate block, because I don't think I deserve to deal with that, and I don't think anyone comes for inspiration or whatever they come for deserves to have to deal with it. So it will be immediate ban for me on my side, and I know my mods will do the same if it comes into this chat. So I already know I'm protected there, but I will protect anyone I have to protect on my side that I can, because I know my mods can't see some of the hateful stuff that's said in the comment section because it only shows it on my side because I'm the one that runs the channel. But I just want to address that. That hatefulness and disrespect is not going to be tolerated. I'm just going to tell you right now. I've honestly dealt with enough hatefulness in real life and online to last me a lifetime, and I don't want to deal with no more. And my channel is supposed to be a safe space for me and other people. And if it's not that, then if it becomes where people are just continually attacking it, hopefully I never have to make this. Hopefully I never have to make my Monday streams subscriber only. But if it comes to that, I will do that. So yeah. But like I was saying, I think that I don't know what that even was about, Nick. I don't know what that was. I don't know because sometimes I feel like I can't always tell if someone when they say things if they're being serious or not. Like I don't know. I don't even know anymore. Like I shouldn't have to guess about what's happening. Wait, there should be an actual feature. That should actually be a feature that YouTube should add. Honestly, I wish you could see like some. I'm kind of glad you can't see because I feel like I'm glad certain people can't see like my held comments because I don't want them to get mad like I do. Like sometimes it's some of the comments are just so hateful, it makes me angry, and other ones like the one today didn't make me angry. I just kind of got. I just told my I was telling my ex I'm just used to these disrespectful comments now. I've literally become used to it. Like he was apologizing even though he didn't cause it, but I guess he's apologizing for the behavior, and I'm thinking that's not, in my opinion, that's not his space to apologize because he didn't cause me any pain. That person didn't cause me pain, but I just really wish that people could understand to be respectful. I don't understand why it's so hard to like understand that one concept of being respectful and kind. Why is it so hard to grasp? Like, and I think, and for me, the ones that intentionally go past my rules and they read them and then they just decide, oh, let me be hateful. That's an immediate block. Right? That's not a. I'm gonna think about blocking. It's an immediate block. That's what it'll be. Immediate. Um, and I shouldn't have to say it because now I have rules, so you don't have to ask me, oh, what are the rules? They're literally, I'm sure they come up every time anyone comes to the stream, which it should. And if it doesn't, I hope it does come up. And I'm not sorry for explaining why certain comments get deleted. Like you disrespect me, delete. You hateful, delete. You judgmental comments, delete. Like you calling me outside my name, delete. Like what the hell is this? What do you mean? Why do I delete comments? Don't ask me why if you know why. You said I shouldn't have to. You said I shouldn't have. I shouldn't have to get to the point where I get this. I don't know. Honestly, I've just be honest because I've dealt with bullying in real life, and then like mocking and trolling online. I've gotten to the point where I'm desensitized from it now because I just kind of expect it honestly now because it's happened so often. I'm like, okay, whatever. What am I supposed to do? Because it's not like I can stop it from happening. It more I want it not to happen. So it seems like it's the more it happens, which is very sad, but it's the truth. Um, it's not taking it to heart no more because what's the point? It's not gonna stop it from happening. Um, I don't know. My point is, I don't think the people should in my opinion, I'm saying, I don't think people that didn't cause the pain should have to apologize for the pain. Like, you didn't cause me anything, you shouldn't have to apologize for it. Like, that's not his place to apologize, is all I'm trying to say. Like, anyone that doesn't cause me any kind of, that kind of pain should have to apologize for it. Like, that's not your job. The person who caused it should be apologizing. Um, but I digress, I guess. I just want people to follow the rules. That's not hard to do. Well, maybe I'll label this stream after I'm done. Follow the rules. It's not that hard. That might be what I name it next to what the stream is, because like I feel like that's not that it shouldn't be that hard. You learn in kindergarten to follow the rules. He said YouTube can learn a thing or two from other streaming platforms. Some offer control panels for moderators to monitor activity, but that would be awesome. But I don't think that's an app, and I agree with you, Nick. But I don't know, honestly. I really wish on all platforms, YouTube, all the other social media or streaming platforms, I wish they had like a ban button for all trolls. Like if they think it's a troll, a ban. Like I shouldn't have to, the mod should just be able to focus on what's happening. If there's some disrespectful stuff that comes, yeah, but like the ones who they know are consistently trolling, if there should just be an automatic ban button. Like that's not, no. I don't know. Honestly, I don't know what to say about that. Like, I don't know. I just wish people. You said you honestly think that it will happen eventually. It should have. Yeah, I agree. It should have happened a long time ago, but it didn't. And honestly, I remember when I used to think this channel was not gonna get trolled. I was wrong. Hell, was I wrong? I didn't. The reason I didn't think it would get trolled because I didn't think because like when I first started YouTube, there wasn't. I didn't have many. I had a few trolls, but not to the point where I've gotten over the past year and some. Like it. My gosh. Um. Yeah, I didn't see that coming. So I don't know. But to me, I just think, in my opinion, like they always say, if you have nothing not to say, don't say anything at all. Like keep your darn words in your mouth or keep them in your brain. But I don't really know. Maybe it's just I'm being on a rant kind of thing. I don't really know. Sometimes I don't, honestly I feel like often even as a YouTuber I feel like my voice doesn't matter as much. Even though I know people are like yeah it does. It doesn't matter. It doesn't seem like it matters. Because the same issues occur with different YouTubers and not just me. Um, yeah, I do. I think the trolls are getting out of hand. Like honestly, I just like some of the stuff that's been said to me is like actually I don't even know what to say. Like some of the stuff that is said to me, I'm just kind of shocked about. Like some stuff that's been said to some people that came have come in my chats. Both the comment section and on the live stream. I feel like because of some of these trolls, it made it unsafe for people, which just makes me sad because I have no control over what people decide to type, even though I think the ones that are trolling and do it for a malicious reason, because there are trolls that do it for like trolling, like scammers, like which I understand because they're doing wrong and you're trying to get them. I get that, but trolling for being unnecessarily evil and wicked and hateful for no reason, I don't understand. Like the first thing you come in here and say something disrespectful or rude, I don't quite understand that. Like, um, yeah, I really don't get it. And honestly, I do wonder if I hadn't like had some of the experience I've had in my real life, not just online, in real life, would I be? I don't know. I feel like I don't know how I would have reacted because I do have emotional issues because of course, my past. But it's another reason probably why I stand up for other people because I know what that's like. But I think that it's important to stand up for myself and stand up for others if I'm able to. I know not everyone feels capable of doing that, but um, thinking. But I will try my best. I'm not perfect, but I will try my best. I hope my chat isn't broken. Gosh, I hope my chat isn't broken already. It's only 15 minutes in, so I hopefully not. Um, but I just want this to be a safe space for the whole disability community as a whole, not and people outside the disability community are also welcome, but they have to be respectful of members when they're sharing their stories or whatever they need to share. Like I give them a space the same way I have my own space to do it. Like I think that's fair for them to um, have their own space to speak. Like, and I think sometimes Especially that's the reason why I think I'm more sensitive about like if the trolls come in. I would say no, it doesn't count. I wouldn't say it's a disability. I just think less people are left-handed. That's what I'll say. Um, but I don't know. I just wish people would be more kind. But I can't make people be more kind. They just have to be it themselves. I can't. I wish I could help people be more kind at times because, like, I think there'd be a lot less pain if people were more kind, but I can't make that happen. Um, you said you really hope that YouTube stores take it. Honestly, I wish they would do that, but I don't know. Honestly, I know you know all the trolls I've had to deal with. Both Mildred and Nick both know how much trolls I've had to deal with, and having some people that there was a few viewers or whatever subscribers. I don't know if they're viewers, subscribers, whatever the heck they were that had parasocial issues with me. One, the whole situation where we had someone pretend to be some celebrity, which was I still think it's really odd. I'm a nobody. I don't know why you would think that I would be care about some celebrity just because I just don't get it. Every time I think about it, I literally don't understand that. Sometimes I feel like some kind of dream that I was in. Like, I'm just saying, because it does sound like if it hadn't happened to me myself, I wouldn't have thought. I would have thought that's some kind of dream you're talking about. Like, that didn't actually happen to you, Mara, but it did. So, I hope he got the help he needs because that was ridiculous, yo. And I just like I completely understand having mental health issues. I have my own a lot better mental health space, but I've never I've never wanted to be no celebrity though. But I know everyone wants different things when it comes to maybe getting out their life for a little bit. Honestly, the one thing I will say is if I'm in some kind of mental health crisis, the one thing I won't be doing, the one thing I wouldn't be doing is, at least personally for myself, I would never go into someone's to chat. I'm not saying you couldn't speak in their chat, but you could speak. But I would not pretend to be something I'm not because not knowing the background of the person you're talking to, they could fully like I almost fully bought into what he was saying. Actually, no, I did at one point, but then after digging through certain things, I found out that was not even what he was saying was inaccurate. Because there's certain things that was questioning in my brain. After watching that video thing, I was thinking that this can't be the same guy. There's no way in hell this is the same guy. There's no way because what you're saying does not match up with what I'm seeing over here. Like, oh, the wife is on the picture. Excuse me, she's totally in the freaking videos, and the kids are there. So, what the heck are you talking about? Um, like I just never understand. I don't get it. Like that's the one thing that made me upset. Like you're not just involving the person who is famous. You're bringing in part where you're bringing in. I don't. That's the one thing I don't get. You bring in not just. It's not just the person that you supposedly are. The person you're impersonating. You're also bringing into account. Of course, also he's a human. You're bringing into the family stuff when you don't even know anything about the family, and just because you like someone, he could have just said, "I'm a fan of this person." That's all they had to say. And then the thing he was claiming that this have you heard my song as if that's what concerns me. I really wish I knew the real person because I would have told if I knew the real person I would have totally talked to him and said, oh, this person is pretending to be you. You might want to do some kind of, like, you might want to reach out, or you might want to do some legal something, because he was impersonating you, talking about like your whole like different life pieces, and pretended that you were in some kind of plane crashing crap on a plane going down. It was actually insane. Like, just every time I think about it, it's like, was I in some kind of, first I thought maybe I must be in some kind of, when you're in a dream, like he took it way too far. Like, I don't really care about you being a fan of something. Like, be honest, I like certain groups. Like, I love Paramore. Would never pretend to be Haley, even though I'm of course black and she's white. Has nothing to do with that. Like, I love certain groups. I would never pretend to be them. Like, because they have their own struggles. Like, I mean, I don't like. I know Haley has like depression and other different like mental like issues. Like, and I understand. I can relate to her because I have my own. Like, I don't know her whole life story, and I would never pretend to know it, like, because there are parts she probably doesn't share, which is completely understandable. I don't think everyone has a right to know, like, each person who's famous, their whole life story, unless they want to share it. And, like, the same way as if I want to share my whole life story, I'm able to if I want to. If I don't want to, I don't have to. Like, but I just think it was ridiculous. Like, oh, my children are at my ex's house. Like, that thing was like a whole, like, what? I was like, when Nick was like, right, I'm gonna put him in timeout, and then I need to talk to you. I'm thinking, what is about to happen here? Because I'm thinking, because I already had to start suspecting after I started watching. Like, I watched one video, and I was like, there's no way what that person was telling me was the actual real person. And we were right. Like, and the way he was trying to deny that we were like, I know you're talking about me thing. Like, I was thinking, this is for real. Like, we're really, this guy is really going to double down on his stuff saying, oh, I'm not this person. I mean, I'm this person, when we clearly all know, well, me and Nick did, because I don't know if there was anyone else in the chat at the time that was saying that this is the actual guy. Then he finally confessed that he wasn't the actual person, which we already knew. And I know he was going through some things, but that's not the point. You can go through things. I really, honestly, I don't mind people going through things and saying they're having a hard time. I don't mind. But I have a problem with someone completely impersonating people's lives as if they are that person. That's what I had a problem with. I am glad they have a timeout option, though. That is one thing I gotta say, I like that part. Honestly, that's the one thing I will say I like, about, I didn't know YouTube had I guess it must be a mod thing, because on my side I couldn't see there was a timeout option. But, I just rather someone be, honestly, and he said, he was like, oh, Mariah, I did all this to, the problem is, like, he didn't even know me, so I don't get, like, why just lie to me? You don't, like, now, maybe if you knew me, I could understand that, like, and you had some kind of, now, I could see if you knew me and you had, like, some kind of bad, like, relationship with me, then I could see you hiding behind something like that, but we don't even know each other, like, we don't even know each other, like, from nowhere, like, so, I didn't get that. I know he didn't, like, oh, hello. I know he was, like, saying that he was having, like, some mental problems and some lifestyle stuff happening in his life, but I just don't, that's not a good look for you. Like, even if he had feelings for me, I would not date someone that lied to me about, because if you can lie about something so small, it makes me think, what else can you lie about? Like, what else can you lie about? Like, if he had ever, this person, if I knew him in real life, and I knew him online first, then I met him in real life, I would never date him, even if he asked me out, because I'm thinking, you lied about something so small, there was no need to lie about, because I don't know you. How can, basically the trust issue would already be broken because you already lied. That would be a problem. That would be the issue. The trust thing would already be broken. Well, honestly, for me, trust and honesty is very important. People that break trust and honesty, I will not. Likelihood of giving you a second chance is likely it's very, very slim. If not, probably more likely non-existent. Because you already showed your face. Because he broke both of them. He broke the honesty thing and the trust thing. So, like, there was no really coming back from that. See, and thing is, me and Nick gave him a freaking, that's the one thing I will say. and I will say it clear. We gave him a way out. We said if you commit everything, we did it right. He decided to do. Well, he tried to. Wait a second. He did. Wait, who was the third person? I know we got two people. He pretended to be one, and then I forgot about that. We did give him. We had gave him a sec. We got him a second chance, and then he did it again. So like, that was the only. And I understood why Nick was actually mad. Now I think about that because I forgot about the second one. It just didn't go in as long because Nick was like, "Yeah, that's the guy," and then his channel of course got removed. We already know. Nick told me. And I'm thinking. So I gave you like a second chance and you just like F all over. Like I gave you like because we understood you were going through stuff. I gave him a chance because of that. Because I knowing and me having gone through mental health issues, I wouldn't just like act like, oh, this person's hurting. Like I gave him like stuff told him stuff about therapy and different things that he could do. I know he said he was getting in therapy. I don't know if he ever actually did it though. But but the thing is, we honestly I know he probably needed some kind of help, like something, like some kind of, and I mean professional help, because pretending to be someone you're not, multiple different people, you're not, there's something wrong there. And I'm sorry for anyone who hates me for saying that, but it has to be something wrong there. There's got to be something that needs to be talked about, like, and I can't help him because I tried, there's nothing I can do. And I'm not a medical, even if I was a medical professional, because this person is already like in kind of try to imprint on me, even though that maybe it might not be the right word. Um. Oh wow. Damn. And we gave him a Nick, and we gave him a chance. See, that makes me feel weirder. And we gave him a chance. That makes me feel weirder now. Cause he tried two on this channel and then one on a different. And I gave him a chance, and I didn't owe giving him. See, this is why I don't give people second chances, man. This is literally why. I shouldn't. I feel this is why I don't give people second chance because they typically the people that fuck it up the first time. Sorry for people that don't like me saying that word. The ones who screw it up the first time typically do it again. So I didn't know he did that on some other channel. It might be why he got blocked. I mean, sorry, got his whole thing removed. It's possible. Um, but that's one thing that's really important to me. Trust and honesty. If those are both broken, I won't. The likelihood of me talking to anyone that continuously breaks and is dishonest, I won't talk to them anymore. Um, yeah. But I'm thinking. I don't know. I just feel like people. I don't think it's that bad to be yourself. I understand there are bad situations like they probably going through you may want to dissociate from that's different. But I think because there's only one of yourself, you can't have another person. I know people are probably like, I want another life or whatever. Unfortunately, that's not how it works. And sometimes you may not like some of the situations you're in. I'm not gonna say every situation that people are in is gonna be golden and peachy and whatever. But sometimes the situation, whatever it is, like for some of the stuff I didn't want to go through in my life, they may have not. Even when I look back on it, I realize it wasn't a good situation. But at the same time, I'm glad I went through it, even though it had trauma from that. Um, it made me into a person I am. Like sometimes some of the situations you go through, you either become what you don't want to become, or you become the complete opposite and try to help other people. So like basically I'm saying the decision of what you decide to do from a painful experience is up to yourself. Like for me, I became what I didn't, and then I tried to now I'm trying to reverse what I became. Um, it takes a lot of hard work because I have a lot of self like esteem issues and self hatred. I've had a lot of self hatred and self esteem issues for a long time, so I have to make a conscious effort not to fall back in those traps. Is hard every day, but um doesn't mean I can't do it. It just makes it takes a little bit more effort than takes a little bit more effort to do it because it's not natural to me because the natural side is to feed into what I've known for decades. Which is I think honestly for most people it's what they've known for a long period of time. they're more inclined to follow than what they are is new to them. Like it doesn't, and but it doesn't mean you can't undo that. You can't go and change it. It may take a little some effort to do it, but it doesn't mean it's unfixable. Whatever choice you made is unfixable, or it can't be like you can't decide. Oh, I want to do a different path now. You can choose a different path. It may be harder to choose that path because it's something you're not used. It's something you're not used to, but it is possible to change the path you already. If you decide you want to be going a different way, like for me, I'm very pessimistic. It's hard for me to be very optimistic in most situations. So for me, it naturally takes me a lot more effort and energy to be think of things begin going right because all honest most of the time in my life things go the opposite way than I want. So for me, it's easier to go back into the way that I am than the way that could get a good outcome. Like probably why I see honestly why probably why I see most people when people say they're gonna do something. That's probably why I don't think they're gonna actually do what they say. But also, most people have told me they're gonna do things, then they completely don't do what they say. So that's probably another reason. So it's like kind of compelling on my. That's more probably why I tend to lean. Oh, Mariah, people are gonna do what they say because so many times people said they're gonna do things and didn't do it. So like, okay, Mariah, trust what you've seen. Don't expect anything different than what you see. Um, which is why sometimes when people surprise me with good things, I'm like, okay, I'm just actually shocked. Like, you did what you said. You actually followed through on your word. Because most people don't follow through on their word. They just say crap out of their mouth and they basically like, oh, Mariah, I'm going to do this, blah, 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 blah. But their actions don't follow what they say. So, like, I don't trust you. Makes me not trust you, especially if you continuously do it. Oh, Mariah, I'm going to do this, this, and this. No, but I didn't do any of this stuff at all. I didn't intend to. So I just told you that so you believe me. Yeah. Hence why maybe I have a trust issue in trusting the person who tells me that kind of stuff. Tell me you're gonna do all this stuff, but never intend to. I don't trust you anymore. Like I remember, actually it was last week. One of my friends. I was like, yeah, I'm not. I feel like you. I told him. I said, I feel like you just say nice things. I don't never know if you mean them. And he was like to me. And then he was like to me, oh, well, I'm tired of people assuming things based on something. And I was like, okay, then we don't have to be friends anymore. I don't know. I don't really care if we're not friends, honestly. First, I've literally gotten to the point where, because people have gone in and out of my life, I don't really care if I stay friends with certain people or not because of their behaviors. Like, why should I be in a friend group or be friends with someone that continuously is in and out, and then when I like and the one thing I don't like about this particular friend or whatever he is, former friend, whatever he is when I don't like. I remember he would push, like when I want to talk about something. Oh, it's weird to me. Like, why you need to know about my business? Like, you don't voluntarily give me your business, and I don't typically ask about your business like that because I don't want you pushing into my business. Like, I don't. If I want to tell you something, I'll tell you. Like, I don't have to tell you. Like, you're not entitled to my business. Like, just because we're friends, we're not friends on the level that's deep. There are certain friends on the level with very deep stuff, others that get surface level stuff, others that barely get any surface. And I like it that way because the people that get the deep, deep stuff, I trust them with my life. I like my ex-boyfriend and I trust my best friend in my life. Those are the two people that get deep, deep stuff because they've been through the hardest, most hardest time in my life and painful times and through certain things that other people were never there for. So certain people get a part of that. I know some people are like, I'll be there for you, but I don't want everyone. Everyone doesn't deserve to have the same deepness level in knowing each piece of my life. Like you don't deserve that. You've not known me well enough. You try to dig deep. This particular friend is the same one who made me recount something I didn't. One of the most painful moments of my life that I had to recount because he wouldn't stop bothering me about it. It's more like he kind of forced it out of me because he wanted to know. I don't think in it, which wasn't fair to me. Basically re-traumatized me because you decided, oh, I want to know. You don't have to know nothing. Like that's not your business to know. And from now on, if someone pushes something I don't want to do, to tell someone, I won't be telling them. I don't care who they are. Like, just because you're a guy or whoever the heck you are, doesn't mean you're entitled to nothing from me. Like, the people I tell, the ones that don't push me typically are the ones I tell things to. Like, my best friend doesn't push things out of me. My ex-boyfriend doesn't push things out of me. They don't like, oh, what is it, what is it, what is it? It makes me think, okay, no, I'm not, that's who I'm not telling. I won't tell people. The people that pressure stuff out of me, I will not be telling anything to anymore. Like, he's one of those people I won't tell anything to anymore. Because he's the one that pushed things out of me. I didn't want to be pushed out. Like, my parents and my family don't know that particular incident about me. And he was the only, this guy is the only one that ever pushed that out of me. The only two people that, well, it was me, my best friend. I think I told her about it. My ex-boyfriend, because he was around when he knew about it because it happened around sometime I was talking to him, so he knew about that, and my therapist knew about it. And the people I chose to tell about it on live stream, they found out about it because I talked about it openly. It's not because I was forced to talk about it, and I didn't want to talk about it, which is ironic because, but then I think at the time someone might have needed that, what I said. But, yeah. I'm just glad none of that stuff actually happened in real life because that would have scarred me. I don't know if I could have overcame that. I don't even know if I'd be alive after that, actually. That was just, I don't even know what that, I think at that time, I can understand sometimes why people dissociate now I think about it. Because certain things you don't want to recall, and you're like, okay, that didn't happen to me, but it actually happened, but you're like, okay, it didn't. Like, even thinking about it in my mind right now, like, I literally go back and I see the flashes, and I wish that it wasn't how my life is. I wish that didn't happen. And I'm not laughing because it's funny, because it's not a funny situation. It kind of almost made me feel like I was not a human being. It just was sickening to me, and almost made me feel like I was a piece of, like, I don't even know what I would consider. I'd feel like a piece of something. I don't know. Because it almost felt like it didn't happen to me, but it happened to me. And then the thing after that happened, it was the thing with Mason happened, so that did not help it. And he really needed some therapy. Hopefully he got it. I am never talking to him again. Like, he had some, I'm sorry. I guess this is why, he's another reason why I don't give second chances. Another freaking reason why I don't give second chances anymore is because of him. Another reason. And I'm not, after Warren, the thing with Warren, I don't know if I'll give people second chances if they do stuff like that ever again. Nick, if you notice anything like that happening again, please let me know, man. Please. I don't know if I dissociated or not. I just sometimes feel like sometimes I feel like that incident happened to someone else. The thing that I told you guys about with the that video stuff that happened to me. I know, I remember after it happened, I was like, this is my damn fault. This is my fault. I felt like, I know it's not now, but at the time I felt ashamed, even though I didn't do anything to cause that situation from happening, to happen, but I felt a lot of shame, like, and that's why, it's another reason why it concerns me, like talking to someone normally, it's normally guys. I'm not saying girls never. I've never had that happen with a girl, so I don't know. But problem I have is that because like you can be kind to somebody and talking to someone normally, and they have this weird thing in their head, whatever. Like the same thing that happened with Mason. He had this weird thing in his head. Like it was weird. It was weird because, and the reason I say it's weird is because at that time with Mason was, and this video thing didn't happen to Mason. It could have almost happened to Mason and caused me to lose my job. Luckily, I did not video chat with him because I think he would have done the same thing and that would have been way worse. Oh my gosh. And I worked in a school at the time, so I probably got fired and it would have been his whole fault and I would have been pissed and then, yeah. Yeah, it's another reason why I don't pick up random video calls from random people. I don't do it because of that reason. I will never, especially from men. Not that I would pick up random video calls from women either, but I definitely don't do it from random men because of it. Just makes me think of that trauma thing. Actually, no, it brings the trauma back into my brain. Yeah, like, yeah. I don't think I ever told my friend Raul. I don't think I'll actually no, I think he knows about it, but actually I don't remember if I told him. I don't think I'm going to tell him that. That's ridiculous. I won't tell him that. That's like ridiculous. I shouldn't. And I hate that like I don't like that like he's one of the random people I would call like randomly like video call with him because when we first like it was like a little bit after we first knew each other from Twitter. I was helping him with stuff, and he was like he was really good at video chat stuff though. But he's one of the exceptions to that rule. There's only a few people I talked to that were random strangers to me at first, and they were fine. Like they didn't do any weird, creepy stuff. Like him and my ex are the two people that are men that I actually talked to in video chat. I've had talked to in video chat when they were strangers. And I ain't ever doing it ever again with any other person online because I trust those two, so it's not the same thing. They've never done anything that violated me or made me feel unsafe. Like, and I've had, and to me, not one thing I do know now that I didn't know back then. If someone continuously hits the video call button multiple times over and over and over and over and over and over in a row, that is a sign not to answer the darn thing. I did not know that back then. Like, if you continuously push the button, and not talking about someone you know, I'm talking about some random person you don't know. They continuously push the video call multiple times in a row without with in succession without it's a problem. Like that's not healthy, and that's like very odd. Like I remember this one person, I told them I wasn't picking the video call up, and they continuously video called me, so I eventually blocked them. Like that's to me that's like a trigger, because it's making me think, oh my gosh, you have like unpure motives on why you keep continuously video calling for no reason. Like I don't even know you. Like yeah. And one thing, also another for anybody that's in, also for those who are there are people that assume that because I'm talking to them, whatever, I owe them to pick up the video call when they go, oh, the hell I do. I don't owe anybody nothing. After what the hell happened, I'm not ever picking up a video call ever again of someone I don't know. No, I'm not doing that. Like negative, that's not happening. I know some people think, oh yeah, it's happening. Hell, no, it's not. Like the hell it is. Like no, I won't. Because I won't ever have that happen to me again if I can help it. And not being a video call to random people, I can definitely help doing that. You said you don't know what compels someone to do the things on video. I don't know. Like the only reason at that time back before when this happened, the only reason I picked up because I was so pissed. Okay, so I was because he was getting on my damn nerves. I like said all this stuff I need to say in video chat, whatever. It was on his face, and then all of a sudden it was down there. So I'm like, what the? The thing is, if you pick up a video call, that's not the first thing you expect to see. Like you don't expect the thing to be. At least I've never experienced where the camera is down in an area that I'm not expecting. Because most people, when they call you on video chat, they don't have the camera down there. Especially if you've never like video chatted like with that person before. Like I would never do that. But I also have morals. I feel like that person didn't have morals. They just were like weird, okay? And that's why certain people I blocked. Like there was this one guy who was really creepy. There are people that I've dealt with that are really, they seem all sweet, but then they get this creepiness to them. I was like, okay, no more talking to you. Like there was this one guy. I can't remember. He was in one of the groups I was in one of my disability related groups. It was weird as fuck. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It was weird because I don't know. He was like, "Oh, you have to like me. You like me." And I'm thinking, "The fuck? What is this?" Like in my brain, I'm thinking, "What is wrong with you? I told you I don't like you like that. I said I don't. Like because what? Because I say I don't. It means I do. Like I don't understand that statement. So because I said no, I don't like you like that, it must mean yes. Like, so what the hell does yes mean? It must mean does yes mean no then? Because yes can't be yes if no means yes. I really literally like I don't. Certain people just need to leave me the fuck alone. Like, just leave me alone and stop bothering me. If I tell you to leave me alone and stop messaging me, then do exactly what I damn say. From now, I definitely know from now on if I think something is off, I will not like continue to engage because I feel like for certain men that I've encountered, that creepy weirdness level means that something ain't right there. Like I've dealt. Let's be honest. If I go back in my past experiences with certain people, like getting so pissed when I tell you I'm not going out with you just because I'm single and you're single, like getting mad about that is not normal. Like what the. I'm so glad that I had other guys tell me like Mariah, just leave it alone. Like don't engage anymore. Like don't speak to that person anymore. Like just because, and the thing is, to me, it's weird that you just think because you like me, I have to automatically like you to actually pursue something. Just, and I almost wonder what the hell did he do? Because he said he did something to his ex, and that's why his ex doesn't talk to him anymore. I wonder what he did, because he would never tell me. Because I would ask him, "What did you do?" And that was before the whole situation with, oh, he wanted to date me thing happened. I did. I'm sorry. It's the same. This is the same guy who was like, "Oh, we can have a non-strings relation." Listen here. He said you can have a non-strings relationship, but I have feelings. So how is that gonna work? You can't have a non-strings attached relationship if you have feelings. That's not how that works. Because if you have a non-strings relationship, it means there's no feelings involved. So if someone has feelings on one side and the other person doesn't have feelings, then it's gonna make it complicated. Like that's not gonna work for you. Like it's not. And I wasn't gonna be rude to him. I would never. That's the one thing I would never do. Like if I decided to ever do that, if I had feelings for someone and I know they don't have feelings that way, and I wasn't decided I want to be in a non-string, a non, non strings attached relationship, whatever, no strings attached relationship, I would not do that with that person because I have feelings. Because then that means, oh, I'm gonna think, oh, they do this with me, then they must like me in that way. But it doesn't mean that's what that is. It just means you did that with them, and that's it. Because some people don't have the feelings attached to the person, so they can just do it and be fine. Like that wouldn't have worked for him. I'm so glad I did not do anything with that guy because he has a problem. Like the way he got pissed about telling him I'm not dating you. Like that tells me all I need to know. Like I hope to God he's gotten himself worked out. I don't talk to him anymore. His name was Chuck. But yeah, no, that is not healthy. Like I just remember this one time. He made me so uncomfortable. That's literally the thing. I think that's the reason I had to stop talking to him at one point. He was like, he was like, "Can I watch you like do your hair?" Isn't that anybody? Okay, all the guys in the audience, which I only know Nick is in the audience right now. That's a guy. Do you think that's strange to say that to a girl? I need to know if that's a strange thought, because I think it's strange, but I might just be weirded out by that situation. I've avoided a lot of questionable situations. You're right, Nick. I definitely have. Even though you say you think I have avoided a lot of situations that could have been like, I've had I've had situations, yeah, a lot of situations. Like one where they said it almost sounded like they were gonna like possibly essay me, or the other one with an R, the other word with the R. I'm not saying out loud either, because yeah. Honestly, I think some of those people online are the reason I had rape dreams. I'm pretty certain. Like I do think that's why I've had some. Yeah. And I think you said what was it? They were asking if they could watch me do my hair. I think that's really freaking weird. I think that's even, my ex has never even asked me something like that because that's really odd. Like, who the hell says that? It's really freaking weird. And let's be honest, my ex, who was my boyfriend, could have asked that, but I just think that's an odd thing. Like, what? And I'm gonna preface this. This person is a random person that I don't really know. That makes it even more weirder. That makes it weird to me, more weird. Like, it almost sounds, the way that sounds is almost like you're obsessed with the person. You have to see everything they do. And, like, that's not weird. That's very, I don't even know what that, it just comes off as creepy to me. That's what it comes off as, very creepy, sounding. And, like, ew, you think it's a, ew, it's a fet, oh, hell, now you made me feel more creeped out. You think it's a fetish? Ugh. Okay, that makes me really, wait, you get a fetish about that? Wait, fetish as in fetish the hair thing or fetish as watching someone do things? What fetish? Which one? I need to know which fetish so I cannot be like, that means I gotta start being careful about certain things so I know, which gives me another thing to look out for. Good idea. I know people have like foot fetishes and other different fetishes. I didn't never heard of that one. That almost sounds like voyeurism, even though it'd be technically your consent if you decide to do that. I can't see myself consenting to something. I don't do weird consentish things like that. Oh my gosh! Wait, you come across? Wait! What? I don't think I'm. I don't think I. I don't know. I don't think I. You said it could be either. Oh, that makes it weirder. Ew. I don't think I want to know what kind of fetish that is. That's just making me very uncomfortable thinking about it. I've never had anyone say that to me. He was the first one that ever in my whole life said something like that to me because the way I was thinking, this is some kind of creepiness. Like, because I've never even heard of anyone saying that to me. I'm glad I never dated him. I'm just glad I never dated him because that's even creep. I'm not. That's creepy. It is. It's creepy. Um, I'm thinking. Yeah, it is. That's just a creepy thing to. I've had it creep them some creepy encounters. I never even thought about that being creepy. I mean, I thought about it being creepy, but I never actually thought it being a fetish. Now, okay. Like he was the same one. Was like he would always say, "Oh, you're gorgeous." Every single thing he would say, like, "You're gorgeous." It almost reminds me of when I was in high school, and this guy, every single time he saw me, regardless if he was talking to someone or not, he would like turn when he saw me. He was like, "Oh, hi, baby," and I'm thinking, this is really happening to me. Like, that's what this guy reminded me. That's what the guy from high school. No, the guy online reminded me of this guy from high school. Like, I feel like if he saw me anywhere, he would just like turn and say, "Oh my gosh, that actually would freak." That's just when you need a bodyguard. I'm serious. If I had someone like that in my real life, I'd probably have to hire like a bodyguard because I'm not about to have someone freaking stalk me. I can see that happening actually, which is actually really scary when you think about it. I don't want any more online stalkers. I've had one, don't want need another one. And I don't want any more in real life, which I've almost had, and I was like, I've had almost, and and it's scary. Online stalkers got to be more scary because you don't know where they are. They could be anywhere. They could even be honestly in the same state you're in, which actually really scares me. I don't even know the stalker I had. I don't even know what state she was from. I don't know where. Um, Yeah, I don't know, but it was creepy, and that was a girl stalker, which is ironic. It is really interesting because she's the first girl stalker I've ever had, which is really weird to say. The other ones were guys. Mm, so I'm not. I hope I never, ever have another one of those. Online or in real life, I don't want. Honestly, I'm just a nobody, so hopefully that doesn't happen. And I know, of course, that sounds stupid, but I don't want to have that. I don't want anyone to have stalkers, but I definitely don't want one. I definitely don't want one because you can't get away from them. And I feel like some people don't take it. And the thing is, some of the police officers don't take it seriously until the person dies, and that's the one thing that scares me. Because you can have someone behind the camera thinking all these stuff and like stalking everything you do and like, oh, I know you did this today, blah 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 blah. I'm making, oh wait, great. What the hell am I supposed to do with that? Like, and the thing is, if you show like all the evidence to police, you can't even like when it's an online stalker, you can't even get them arrested. So how the hell does that work? Like that's some crazy. Like I don't. I've literally almost had stalkers in my life. It was not fun. I did not, like, told you reason why I stopped going to the church used to go to. That person it was really I almost felt like it was a stalker. I'm not certain if it would be considered a stalker, but the way the person was kind of obsessed with me, my sister was kind of, that was freaking, I almost lied. I was like, God, I really wanted to lie and say I had a boyfriend, because maybe then that person would have left me alone. Oh, dang it. Only if I could have dated my ex during the time that was happening. Because I wanted to lie and say, oh my gosh, so then he would have left me alone. Like, leave me alone. Dang. And I couldn't see, and then if I lied, then I'd be having to show proof that he, like, exists, and why is he never there? Like, shoot. You know what I'm saying? Uh, I just don't get it. Like, when someone tells you to, like, I remember when he would, like, come near and I couldn't get out of the, like, I was thinking, God, this is, like, not happening to me. I can't get out of this building yet because the service is not over. I can't just leave. And I remember, like, I was so happy when was serving, like, in the back. So I would have one service, and then I would have one service. I'm in the church, like area that I'd be in the back for some of it. So, like, okay, then I'd sometimes miss them. I know my sister said the person doesn't go there anymore, but I don't know. I still don't. I don't feel safe in church anymore. Like, going to any churches, I don't feel safe now. And that's what that one person did. Like, and the person, particularly because the pastor wasn't doing what we told him about, and he didn't take it seriously. Oh, this person just has. You see, negative. See, I don't. If I don't feel safe you're supposed to keep me safe too, aren't you? Like, I don't get it. So if something had happened, I'm just curious. I wonder if something had happened to one of us, what would they have said then? Because they didn't take it seriously the first time. I would have been, see, I would never talk to them again if that had happened. Something had happened to one of my siblings, there would have been a whole mess in the church because I'm not able to play that game. Or happened to me, there would be a problem. Something happened to my other sister. Oh, there'd be a huge problem because I'm not playing that game. I remember I was telling my parents, like, can you come with us to church, please? Like, I need you, like, I would feel safe if you were there. But the only one thing I'll say, like, at least when the pandemic happened, not saying the pandemic was good at all, but the only good thing about the pandemic happening is I couldn't be in the church, so then I didn't feel I felt safer. That's all I would say. That's the only good thing about that. I'm not saying I wanted the pandemic to happen at all. That's not what I'm saying. I just saying I felt safer because I wasn't having to be someone near someone that I felt very extremely uncomfortable, and my safety felt at risk. I never in my whole life I had never had my safety feel at risk until, like, the funny thing is I never had thought it would be in church that I feel unsafe. Like, walking outside, I could see maybe feeling unsafe because you can be around multiple people and they can do whatever they want. But in the church, I never thought that would happen. Think I'd feel unsafe at all. My sister was like, Mariah, don't freak out like that. Like, well, I don't think you're understanding. There's a lot happening in my body, so then it comes out externally and I understood because she is a very calm person. I get it. Even though she was going through the same thing I was, she's a lot more calm compared to how I react to things. I can only take so much internally before it comes out externally. That's just, I've noticed that about myself. I can only take so much before it comes out expelled. Honestly, I felt fine in the church until that happened. Like, and then I felt like I can't go to any other church. I don't feel safe. Like, I don't feel safe, physically safe in the church. And I'm supposed to be able to feel physically safe in the church. Um, but then I realized I don't have to be in the church to be able to, like, worship God. I don't have to. Like, you can do it outside of the church. It's fine. And that's what I'm doing, and I don't mind doing it outside the church. At least I feel safe in my house, so I'm okay. Um, I just think maybe I'll title it, like, safety is important. That's what maybe I'll do that for this. I'm trying to figure out what I want to name it after I'm done the stream. Because you can do two different names, and I'm testing it out and see how that works. Like, testing this new test on YouTube, see if it works. I don't know if it's going to. Cause it's new. It's like they say they have an A/B testing on YouTube. Well, I never thought you had to go to church to be a Christian. I didn't think that because we didn't really grow up in the church like that. So no, I never had thought that you have to go to church to be a Christian. Um, um, I'm thinking. What do I want to say? It's just interesting. Um, it's interesting that in different avenues, how safety. I never thought about how safety is very important until I realized like I've been in different instances where safety was it's an A/B testing on I was talking about A/B testing on YouTube is about like for like titles and thumbnails for like your videos and your video my long content and my live streams. I've been testing it, so yeah, I'm testing it to see what it does because supposedly it's supposed to see which one people like better, but I guess we'll see. I don't know. I don't really know if it's working yet because I just started using it, so we'll see. Because it's supposed to give me like once whatever the test is over. I think it's like a 2 week like seeing which one people like better based on the options I put. Um, so yeah, I'm curious to see how that's gonna go. I'm trying it with some like my content, so I'm trying to see. I'm curious to see if it's gonna actually give me a test or is it gonna be inconclusive. Because normally it's inconclusive when I do those. Sometimes actually no, most of the time it's inconclusive. It's really interesting. I don't know. I'm hoping that it will show me like some um some kind of thing. Yeah, I'm thinking like for me, I'm also trying to figure out like if I ever become like the channel ever becomes monetized, I'm trying to think I know what I want to call my member only streams. I think I'm gonna call it small but mighty. It actually funny. It fits for like you know how armies they say they're small but mighty, but it also fits for um I'm not saying anything to that. But yeah, I did you see what their name was though? Oh, sorry. Back to what I was saying. Dang, no, I lost my thought. Oh yes, I was trying to. Oh, for monetization, I was thinking for my member only stream, I'm gonna call it small but mighty for that. If it ever happens, like my member only streams, I think it works for the disability community as well as for armies. They have small but mighty armies. I think it fits for the disability community. We are supposed. I'm gonna say quote unquote small but mighty. I think our voices are considered small, but we have a mighty impact. So I think it fits. I don't know if it sounds good or not. Thank you for blocking them there, because people just. Do you see what their name? It almost sounds like their name almost makes me think of Nasty. Nasty Boy, like somebody not like is what I'm trying to say. So I read what it said and I'm not responding, Mariah. I'm trying my best not to respond to the trolls because I know some of them want me to respond. Like oh I don't think you knew this. Actually, I might have said this in another stream. There were certain comments that I had saw that like this person was asking me out, so I put this particular block statement in my I put it in my freaking what am I trying to say? I put it in my blocked thing where you block the words. I can't think of what I'm trying to say. Like where you block the words. I put a particular phrase, so anytime it finds a phrase or something that's similar to it, it will block it immediately. Because I've had people try to ask me out in my own video, like under my videos. I'm thinking that doesn't even fit the whatever you're saying doesn't even fit my video stuff. So I don't get why you're writing it. But okay. I don't know about the name, but you think the comment was yeah, I think they were trying to be disgusting, and I was literally not. I know exactly what they're talking about. Freaking gross as hell. Like, why don't I'm trying. No, I'm trying to not say the thing I say when I get annoyed. The thing I told you that Nick doesn't know about because he's a guy, so I'm not saying it to him. So because he's like, Mariah, that sounds so rude. Oh gosh, I almost said it out loud, right? Good job at controlling it because I almost said it out of my mouth. The thing I say when I get really angry. And it refers to something with guys, and I can't, and it's not their fault, but it's kind of a thing because and I realize I've developed it because I developed that particular saying because most of the people that freaking make me mad and say disrespectful things to me are freaking males. And I know not every male is disrespectful. The ones that piss me off, I say that phrase to, and it's not my fault. Because it just kind of automatically comes out, so I'm restraining the phrase. I'm not saying it. I'm doing good, Ryan. You're doing good. You appreciate my rudeness. I know you appreciate it, but I'm not saying the phrase. Because Nick and the other people that actually are sweet don't deserve that phrase being said out of my mouth. Uh-huh. Well, if Nick knew me in person, he would already know what the phrase is, but I wouldn't say it to him because he's never said anything to me that makes me mad like that. It's more like when I'm finished with the particular person or I'm kind of over their freaking garbage. I'm trying really hard not. I need to stop cursing so much. I have a problem. If I do it accidentally, you dark. You said if I did it accidentally, it wouldn't be. I know it's not aimed at you, but I'm not saying it. Because most men are going to be offended by you saying it. So, and then you put it like, oh my gosh, why did you say that, Mariah? It will give you like a visual image of what I'm saying, so I can't say it out loud. And then YouTube's going to be like pissed and then take this really down thing and I'm saying things. Mildred gets me. She understands what my phrase is. I don't think I've ever even told my ex that phrase, but I would never say that to him. He's never disrespected me, which is like, it's just really weird because I like when people disrespect me at times, and only friends can do it, not anybody. People that are not my friends can't just say things to me and I take them, like, friends that I'm really good friends with, I like let them say mean things to me. It's like weird, I feel like I get off on it, I don't know why. And I don't mean like as in turned on by it, it's not what I mean. It's like because I expect mean things to be said, so it's really kind of odd that I not people that just come into my chat saying disrespectful things. That's not the same thing. I'm talking about people that I actually personally know. That's what I mean. Yeah, I don't want to jeopardize my channel by saying the phrase I need to not say. Nick, I'm doing good. You'd be like, yeah, I know you're gonna say, you were like, Mariah, I know you're in your head, you're like, Mariah, you're doing a good job. And I know Mildred's like, I appreciate your rudeness. It wouldn't be, technically, it's rudeness, but it's not really rude if you deserve what I said. But, personally, I've said it to people, and then also I sometimes say it in my head when I'm so irritated with a person and I don't feel like talking to them. So I just say it in my head, and, yes. Well, if I was a guy, I probably wouldn't say it, but I don't know. If I was a guy, I might not say it, but I probably would think it. Dude, yeah. And when I say dude, I don't mean it as anything offensive towards anyone that's a dude or not a dude. Something I've said since I was a child. I've said that word since I was a kid. So I've never really said the phrase dudette. So, yeah. I'm just being me. I don't really know. One thing I've realized, I like personalizing things. I think that might be why I like doing this new thing where I started, like, personalizing what I think for each of the titles and I always do it after the stream now because I know what the stream is about, so, it might be it could be because I like a lot of, me and my cousin and my sister listen to a lot of rock and stuff, like, so maybe that might be why I say dude a lot. Could also be part of my upbringing, being around a lot of people that are white. I'm not trying to be racist or nothing, I'm just saying what my experience is. So, yeah. And I was reading something and I was like, oh my gosh, I'm so glad. Like I was reading about Haley Williams and I was like, I'm so glad she did not become a pop princess. Oh my gosh, I'm so glad she decided she definitely didn't want to do that. She wanted to be stick to alternative rock. I am so freaking glad because I like her. I don't think I would like her as much as a pop princess because then I'd be like, man, this is like everyday thing. And not that her music is completely. She said the reason didn't want to become a pop princess is because she wanted to write her own She wanted to write her own songs, which is why I am so freaking glad she picked that choice, like because her writing, the way she freaking writes, is very relatable, and that's honestly when I look at like watch Avril, Evanescence, I relate to them because they always are. I feel like they're for the underdog. That's what I've always felt. Even Pink and there's different artists too. Other artists like Eminem, the underdog. Like underdog is a theme I feel, and I feel like that's where I relate to. I'm not saying you can't relate to other groups. I relate to them more. I really love Haley. That oh man, I love her freaking new album. I freaking love that song. This new song I've been listening to. I love it. It's called Parachute Man. The thing is freaking brilliant, and it's sad, and it's beautiful, sad, and it's very meaningful. Um, no, I don't use Spotify. I used to, but I don't use it anymore. I just use YouTube and I watch the video man. The video. I'm like literally addicted to the video. I can't stop. I put it on loop. I am put it on loop. I was listening to it before I came on here. I was like, dude, this song, yo, this. The thing is so. The thing is, the reason why I like the Choice Home content, you can tell it's personal to her. Every single song on this album she wrote with somebody else, but this freaking song, man, you know this is about her during life, man. She even talks about particular moments in that song. I'm thinking, what in the? How did she write it like that? I'm thinking, you can tell, you can even the way watching her face like has no. It's almost like I don't know if she's numb when she's singing it. It kind of makes me kind of a little bit upset watching her sing it because she looks like she's there, but she's not like I don't know if she's emotionally numb or something. I'm looking at her face, I'm trying to read it, and I can't fully read it. Um, Wait, why'd you ask if I have Spotify in there? I'm curious. I'm just curious. I'm asking. Yeah, I just really love that song. That song is like I can't help it. Oh, you said the reason you asked about Spotify release. They're listening. Let's be honest. It's only 5 years in front of you, and like actually, technically not now because I can't believe me and you are about to be another eight. That's so weird. I'm gonna be another. I'm gonna be this. It's called You said it's called Parachute. The thing is brilliant. I freaking love that song. That song is. There's always a song on it. I really love her solo album, man. I'm just glad that this is gonna be her first solo tour. Dang it, and I'm gonna miss it. Dang, I'm kind of bummed about that. But I'm happy I got to see her in Paramore. I think she's legit cool, man. Like, she is like a few. She's not even 4 years older than me. That's so weird. That's so weird. That is so. Because I realize she's a December baby. She's not. She's not exactly 4 years. You said you're. You said you're surprised because your brother who's older than you got the age of 24. Is that based on how much what he listens to, or is that how often he listens to something? I don't get it. I don't understand how is that decided, the listening age? That's what I'm trying to figure out. Yeah, I know, I made it like an inquisitive face, I saw it. It is not weird. Okay, it is, I don't care. I bet I don't know what I'd get because I listen to classical music on my radio, and then I also listen to other stuff. I just really like. Funny thing is, I was asking my sister. I said I hadn't listened to Haley Williams' new album until Saturday. Like I was listening to all the songs, and then I was listening to. I had forgotten to listen to her second album, her second solo. So I listened to that. Man, there's always a song I like. I can't remember what I liked on the second album. Which one? I loved her whole album for the first freaking solo album. That thing was brilliant. But there's always a song I liked. I like Sugar on the Rim. That one was great too. I like that song. I really like I really like Parachute Man, dude. Oh my gosh. When I first heard it, I was like, what is this? What is this? I listened to all the songs that she released on her new album, but she thinks she has released three of them. It's supposed to be she released 17 of them, but the other three she hasn't released. I was trying to figure out like which one did I missing? Which one did I listen to? I think it was Ice in My OJ, You Won't Quit on Me, and then I forgot the other one. There's one more I've been listening to, and I don't remember what the last one is. I don't know what the last one is. I just need to listen to Parachute. I just need to listen to Parachute. That's the only. And the funny thing is, I don't. When I was a kid, when me and my sister were kids, they had this. We used to in gym class, our gym teacher used to have this parachute thing. So every time I think of a parachute, I think of that. It's really kind of funny. You wouldn't think I would think of that. That's the first thing I thought. I was thinking, oh my gosh, like when the parachute, the thing goes up in the air and then it goes down. Like I was like, honest, I don't know if there's a song. Honestly, the reason I like her stuff is it's very personal, and you can relate. I'm sorry. When I listen to this song, I'm like, why the hell did it? I know I shouldn't say this, but I'm thinking it. Why didn't Taylor York, who she's dating, I don't know if she is or isn't dating because I can't tell by the song. People are saying this is a breakup song. Other people are like, it's not. It's a self. I don't know which one. I don't know if she's dating or not dating him. Whatever. That's not the point. I wish he had spoke up and said not to marry the guy she had married, like, because obviously he had feelings for her, so it got, and that's probably why he might have been drunk at the wedding. Now I'm thinking about it. Like, he should have said, if, honestly, I don't know, if I had feelings for someone and also was friends with someone and I see that they're possibly going down a wrong road, I would hope I would speak up. Even if they hate me for speaking up, even if they hated me for that, because they probably more likely would know that they could trust me because they've been around me enough to know this. I just kind of, I don't know. I feel like why didn't he? I've been thinking like, why didn't he speak up? Was he like, not trying to mess up the wedding? Like, was it because he didn't feel like he should? Like, I'm trying to literally figure out because he might not had all this stuff like the PTSD and all the other stuff because I do wonder if she feared divorce, because her parents had been divorced, so I wonder if that was a fear she ever had. I don't know her personally, but I wonder. I hope that if she doesn't love herself now, I hope she one day comes to love herself. I mean, I don't know her personally, but I like what I see about her. She just seems like a very kind-hearted person that I feel like is very misunderstood most of the time. I know she, of course, has her mental issues, and I don't try. I'm not gonna shame anyone for having mental health issues because I have my own. I've had my own. So, but I do hope that one day she'll find love, and even if no, it's not for like having a partner. If she doesn't have another partner, if she doesn't want to, that's whatever. But I hope she at least finds that she's able to love herself. That's what I hope. Um, that's what I do. That's what I hope. Like, because sometimes when you go through a lot of different traumas or whatever, it can make you have like a lot of self-hatred and other self-esteem issues. Um, I'm not saying that's what her life is. I don't know that personally, but I'm just saying if that is the case, I hope that she just knows that she should love herself because she's the only person she will ever have like that is there for herself. Like, because let's be honest, we all know people come and go. Like, someone may be in your life for one season and not be there for the next. That happens all the time. Like, I've experienced that. I'm sure everyone's experienced that. And I just hope, even if they did break up, I hope they at least are friends because they're in a band. That'll make the whole thing awkward, like, for real. Like, I'm just saying, like, for me, like, I think all the fans will notice if there's some awkwardness between them because let's be honest, you're in a band that is called Paramore and you have these particular people in it. So like if like it would just be awkward for like the fans, and I'm not saying that she should do what's best for her and they should do what's best for them. If they can't be friends, whatever. At least be professional, they bandmates if they decide to stay bandmates if they're not friends. Like, cause like I don't know. But if it's too much strife, then I guess they would have to go their separate ways, which I'd be kind of bummed about. But at least, even if they do ever go their separate ways, at least I saw one of their shows. That's all I'll go with. Okay, not that I want them to do that because I'd be sad about it, but I understand things happen in life, and sometimes we don't get the fan. Actually, no, for sure, the fans don't get to decide decisions for the people in the group. Like, and I don't think that would be fair for us to decide what happens. But I really just want to know if it's a. I want to know if they broke up or not. I just kind of just want to know. Not that I'm entitled to knowing. I just want to know because people keep speculating, and neither side has said if they've broken up or is this just about songs about self reliance. But then maybe she might say at the tour. Now I'm thinking about that because the tour is supposed to be next sometime. Wait, it's supposed to be in the next 3 months. It's supposed to start in March. I know I have my memories. I do have my memories. That's the like literally what I said. No matter what happens, at least I went to one Paramore concert. So and also if maybe eventually I'll get to see her in see her solo career if she keeps going. If the band decides to break up, which would make me sad because I've known them since I was young. So it would make me sad if that happened. But yeah. It's just really crazy. They've been around since like the earliest 2000s. That is freaking insane. Because it reminds me, oh my gosh, I'm I'm old young. I'm old. Sometimes I think I'm old, but I realize I'm actually young. Like I don't know. I just hope that she loves herself, even if she doesn't find that love from a partner. I hope she loves herself. That's what I hope for. That's honestly that's what I hope for most people. Every no, I felt that for everybody. Like I was telling my one friend who's Polish, like even if you don't want to like find love again or whatever, I hope that you like whenever if you are ever ready, that you find it. But if you don't, that's okay too. Like I would never force. I don't think you should ever force anyone into making a honestly, I don't know if Amy Lee is. I think my sister was talking about they're supposed to be. I think she said they're supposed to go on tour. She wants to go. I don't know if they're going on tour or if they're supposed to. I can't remember. My sister was telling me something about Evanescence, and I definitely know she said about Haley Williams. She said Haley Williams show was all her shows were sold out. And I don't know if she said Evanescence. I'm not sure if she said Evanescence was sold out too or not, but I know she was talking about them. I don't remember what she said though. Um, I wonder if theirs was like that. I wonder what Evan. Man, I'm not gonna lie. It was confusing at points for Paramore. The way that the concert was, not the outside before you get into the building, not the part when you get into the building part. But the way because the line was confusing. Like it was a line like over there, then we had to move a line to a different one. I was like, what is this? Like I don't know. Like it was confusing, but I'm glad we got to go because it was an interesting day. That day was interesting because it was the summertime. Or almost no, was it summer or was it spring? It was June. Uh, it wasn't summer yet. I think it was spring. Like it was yeah. Yeah, I thought my sister said they were touring. I thought so, but I wasn't sure. I had thought I don't know if I don't think she said they were sold out though. I don't know. I don't think they are, but I don't know. Dang it. That must mean I wonder if that means she had limited seating why it sold out already. I'm trying to figure out why her encounter sold out already. I don't get it. Like I didn't even get a chance to even look if I wanted to look. Well, I guess it's actually her tour. I just realized maybe the reason it's sold out is because it's from like I think it's supposed to be from March to June, so it would be sold out already. That would make sense because there's not as many like seats, so probably not as many. There's different venues, but I probably not anywhere close to the amount of seats what she had for This Is Why because dude, I'm nowhere near there. Come on, Nick. I'm nowhere near there. I'm not about to fly nowhere to go to just go to a tour. Like, I mean, go on that would never happen. Like, especially when I cost extra money. I don't got that kind of money to be like, I know some people just fly all over the place. Like, celebrities do that for other celebrities, whatever, that's a choice. But negative. Um, I'm thinking, I can't believe soon it's gonna be Christmas. I don't know how I feel. I can't. You said that. Oh, you're saying that's the next event before the two. Oh, oh, I see what you're saying. I gotcha. Oh, I hope that she doesn't get sick this time because I remember. Luckily, our show didn't get canceled because that would have been. I'd be kind of. I'm not gonna lie, I would have been pissed if my show had gotten like, um, the show we paid a good amount of money for got canceled because I know that's happened before. I knew she had like she got sick because she was working to overloading himself, which I hope she doesn't do. Which I hope she's not gonna do this time. Maybe that's why she might have less dates actually, which is perfect for her if that's the case. Because I remember last year when she had done touring for 2023 and then touring for 2024, and I don't think she took too many breaks in between the shows like 2023 and 2024. So I think it's probably be better for her to make as few dates that she did. I would love to see her solo though. I was so happy when she sang one of her songs from her solo album. My sister didn't hear about it, but yeah, dude. Uh, oh my gosh, our birthdays are coming, Nick. Our birthdays. I don't know how I feel about that. Well, technically, we'll say, oh, let's see. My ex's birthday is 2 weeks from today. And then, shoot. I can't believe January is almost here. I don't know how I feel. I feel indifferent about it, honestly. I feel indifferent. Yeah, I don't think she. But the thing is, I think because I feel a little bit different about that, Nick, because like for her, like if she don't take too many breaks between she only has 3 months for her the new tour thing. It's not as bad as when she had all those darn. She had a lot of like different dates and all these different places for her last tour for her Paramore. It was a lot, and I can't imagine how much when you're like older, like even though she's not a lot older than us, she's a couple years that still your body is not the same as when you're like she's been touring since she was think about maybe 18, 19. Like that's a long time to be touring from that age and like doing all the music and like a lot of stuff. You're making me nervous. What's that mean? You said you always have a sinking feeling, and okay, now you're making me real nervous. Hopefully that doesn't mean something bad's coming, because I get singing like stinking feelings in my stomach when something bad is about to come. Oh, you said it gets better once the new year. Oh, dang it! That's like a good amount of time you got. Then you got like can't believe there's only 23 days left in the year. Hopefully next year is better than this year. Hopefully we get less trolls next year. I'm hoping because like this has been ridiculous. This year has been ridiculous for all the trolls we've gone and some parasocial relationships, people having and yeah having the I understand. I totally get you, Nick, because I got anxiety. You already know it's crippling. Uh, hopefully things will get better for me. We'll see. I guess for next year. I don't really know. Hopefully. Definitely hope more people will buy my art, but we'll see. I'm not getting my hopes up because every time I get my hopes up, I get depressed about it. I should say depressed and upset, both of them. Yeah. But I don't know. Being myself it makes it honestly being. Maybe I'll make that as a new. I just thought about that. Maybe I'll make that as a new inspiring thought. Huh. I was gonna say being myself makes it worth it. I was gonna say being yourself makes it worth it. That's a great. Hold on, I'm actually gonna write that down now so I don't forget. That's gonna be for like sometime next year. That's when that will be coming. It's a good thought. I just got it on camera, so that works. That's actually Mildred. Do you want me to write that as a since I know you're there? Do you want me to write that as a Do you want me to make that thought into dang, what should I say? Dang. Oh yes. Do you want me to make that thought into a piece of art? Because she knows I make some of my inspiring thoughts become art because I do that. You're really, Nick, you actually really do remind me so much of my ex. I promise that's a good thing. Well, you already know it's a good thing because I always say my ex is a good guy, so you probably figured that out. You said you love the channel because you can say. Well, I'm glad that you understand. Okay, I'm gonna write it down. Actually, maybe I'll make it today. Maybe actually I might make it today since I normally make my art when I have the dishes to do because I got more time. Okay, I'm gonna make it into a new piece of art. Wait, Mildred, have you seen all the art I've done? So like this is the one piece of art I made since November. So it'll be the first piece of art for December. I'm really curious to see I'm curious to see what piece you're gonna buy now because I really am curious. Okay, being yourself makes it. Hold on. Oh, worth it. That's what I was writing. That would be horrible if I forget what I'm saying, because then I won't remember what I'm supposed to draw. And I got enough time. Yeah. Wait, what's that mean? What's that mean, Mildred? I don't know what that means. What's the emojis mean? I know it's something with art, and then I don't know is that clapping? Being yourself makes it all worth, that's the other one. There we go. Can't remember what date that's for. I'll have to look. I think it's sometime in April when this comes out in a video. That thing is, no, did you only say that because you like my art? It's really weird because it's not weird. This is weird to me because I've never expected anyone to like my art as much as I do. I've only had like you and Costas and yeah, I know you two are the only two that say you like my art so much. That's why it's odd to me because I didn't think anyone ever feel the same way I feel about my own art. So when you say you feel that way, I'm like kind of every time you say it, I kind of get shocked because I never expected someone to feel the same way I feel about my art. It's actually it's to me it's an insane thought, but it's not a bad thought. It's really I don't know. It just makes me feel emotional because it doesn't. It almost makes me. I think it makes me feel more accepted. Is what it makes me feel because I didn't think anyone would ever be able to feel anything from my actual art. So like, I know it makes me feel things, but when I do my art, it's based on my feelings. So technically, it would make sense and it makes me feel things. But I never thought. You said your emote. Well, of course it makes sense to you. You probably. That's because you're a silly Billy over here. Mariah needs people to say the words because I can't always understand the emojis because, let's be honest, the emojis don't always come up the same way as it's supposed to come, so I can't always, let's be honest, my brain doesn't convey the same thing. Like, your brain is, like, normal, quote unquote normal. My brain doesn't always grasp what is happening. It could just mean she wants me to paint some art. That's what I thought she meant when she put it there. Particularly the paintbrush thingy. I thought she meant like painting art, the little art thingy. What's it called? The palette. It's called a palette. That's like for like when you paint. That's not for like drawing. That's for painting. So that's what it could have been. So hence why I asked for clarity. But Mildred should get it. She's autistic just like I am. Because she knows how I am. I need clarity. Okay. Any questions before I go and make this new art piece I'm about to make? Thank you for clarification if I should make this art piece. Mildred, I appreciate you. Remember, as I told you before, Mildred, if you have any ideas, let me know because I can't make things if I don't know what's happening, as you know. Let's be honest. I appreciate both you and Mildred. I'm messing with Nick knows I'm messing with him first off. At least I hope you know I'm messing with you, Nick. my brain doesn't, as I said, like, because emojis can be so, they don't really always convey what they actually mean, so I need clarification on that, so that's why I asked for it. That's why. I'll try. At least today was a decent day. We'll see how the rest of the week goes. But I am gonna make this piece. I don't know what color I'm gonna use for it, but it's only one piece I gotta make, so it should be fine. I'm glad you're happy though. See, I know my art makes you happy because I remember you used to tell me, "Oh, Ryan, look at you like your art all the time." I'm thinking, "Wow, that's like actually dedication to it." Like, I mean, I'm dedicated to it, but I'm also the one making it, so it makes sense why I'm dedicated to it. I've never had anyone outside of that making it like be dedicated to something like that, which just tells me something. It must mean it. It must mean it to me. It must make an impact. Is what it must mean. At least that's what I think of it as. Sorry if I'm not right, Mildred. Sorry if I'm saying making obsessions on base of what I think. My bad. Okay. And if I'm wrong, I apologize. See, you said you're glad. Well, I always wonder because I often get misunderstood, so I want to. The reason I ask is to make sure I'm understanding what I'm making sure I'm understanding it right, or if I'm way off, which can happen too. So yeah, thanks guys for everyone for watching. If you have any questions, let me know before I'm about to sign. If not, I'm about to sign off. Um, I need down. Okay. You guys are awesome. I really love both you and Mildred and Nick. You guys are like literally awesome. Okay. Thanks for watching. Love you guys. As always, have an awesome week ahead. And those who come on Saturday, new video on Wednesday for paying Patreons. A new video on Saturday for people that watch on YouTube. And my Saturday live stream is going to be on celebrities with bipolar. I hopefully people will like that, and people that have bipolar probably will know some of these celebrities, or some people may not. I don't know. Well, we'll see. Some of them you might be surprised about. But as always, be awesome. Try your best. Make mistakes and be happy. Love you guys. Bye.